So it's been a little while since I've done my last stock market portfolio update, so no time like the present to jump into another one. And I'm more than happy to do these videos whenever, so if you do like these kind of videos where I go through my stocks and just talk through a couple of my current positions, make sure you do drop a like on this video or let me know in the comment section below, and I'll keep bringing this type of content. Okay, so let's jump into my trading 212 portfolio and see what the current balance is at. And you can see here that we're looking at €17,180 and 48 cents using the top number there, which is the full amount in the portfolio. We can see that that's made up of an extra €53 that currently is not invested, just hanging around. And we can see that my return is currently fluctuating at the minute, but around the kind of €10 mark, minus €10 mark there. This obviously fluctuates quite a bit because the market is live right now. And it's not too reflective of my overall portfolio gains, because when I rebalance my positions, then this figure is affected as well. So for example, if I'm in a losing position and I do a rebalance in one of my trading pies here, which I'll show you in a second, then this figure will change, of course. So it's not like the all-time return. But anyway, let's jump in, take a look at what my current setup is in terms of how I'm investing, and then we'll talk a little bit more about some of the stocks within there. So jumping into the pies, you can see here that we have the Dow 32 pie, which I kind of need to change its name because I did end up taking one or two stocks out of there. And then we also have a Tesla stock pie, which literally just contains Tesla stock, as you can see there. So let's jump into the Dow 32 pie first. You can see that there is, let me just quickly check, 28 pies in here, 28 slices of this pie, should I say. So I took about 4 stocks out there. I did add other ones in, but this is currently where we're sitting at, so might need to rename this to Dow 28 or something like that. But let's just go through some of the positions here. Maybe not all of them, just some of them. We'll have a quick scan through. I'll start with the ones that are the highest allocation. So NVDA, it's actually up nearly 10% since I added this position. Pretty happy with NVIDIA. I think with the whole AI piece and chips, I think they're really at the forefront of a lot of that technology, so more than happy to have them in the portfolio there at the 8% weighting. Then you can see Palantir, they've also had a really good couple of weeks, strong earnings. ARK Invest bought a good bit of the stock there as well, and yeah, the strong earnings are definitely a highlight. I'm not sure will they sustain this, which is where I might do a bit of a rebalance. I'm not sure will the price stay where it is currently at. Let's see where we're currently at, 11. If we just go back to the last month, it's gone up 37% in the last month. So yeah, quite a jump there. So I'm not sure will that be sustained. And that's, I suppose, the beauty of doing a pie like this, is that I can do a bit of a rebalance, that when things do go above their allocation, like you can see with Palantir here, that's at 9.63%. I can do a rebalance and that will bring it back down to 8%. In fact, why not do it in this video? Let's go ahead and do it. So if we scroll down to the bottom here, we can click rebalance, and then you can see what it's going to sell. €118 of Palantir and a couple of smaller amounts on these other stocks, and then it will basically just take that money that's been excess in them ones over the weighting and then put it into the ones that have then become out of balance. So you can see that that should have happened there. Okay, so that's done a rebalance there. You can see it had €3.38 left over, but we'll add that back in next time we're adding some money to this pie. But as you can see now that it's rebalanced, it was at 9-point-something% for Palantir, for example, and now that's back down to just about the 8%, and it's taken some of that money and put it into these other stocks here. So it's now evenly weighted again. So again, let's have a quick little scroll through here. AMD, similar use case to why I've put NVIDIA in this pie here as well. The chips and the AI piece, I think they're two of the front runners there, and obviously they've been doing very well. AMD up 18% nearly since when I added it to this position, so pretty happy with that. Tesla then also had a good week. Tesla, let's jump into the stock here and have a quick look. You can see today it's even up nearly 2%, the last week up 7%, last month down about 0.13, but the last week especially has been very good, especially on the back of their shareholder meeting, where a couple of highlights from that. Let's just focus on that. So Elon came on, basically reiterated that the Cybertruck deliveries will start this year, which is really good to hear, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of them on the road. I don't think there'll be too many here in Ireland. They probably look a little bit strange, but over in the US, I think a lot of people will be purchasing them. So I'll be interested to see some videos online of people actually driving these kind of massive, gigantic things of metal around the place. But all the same, exciting that then deliveries will be going out. He also hinted at a new car being launched. We're not sure yet. He didn't give a date, but they did kind of show a silhouette. I'll pop it on screen here. I'm not sure it's going to be like the final design or anything, but it's a bit of a hint, or a bit of a teaser as to what is coming next. And he also spoke a bit about the Optimus bot and showed a video of the Optimus bot, which I'll actually leave linked down below as well. That's pretty cool to see. Still a long way to go, I think, before they're kind of mass produced and able to carry out certain functions that I know can replace some factory workers or see a return for some businesses, but definitely exciting, and I think that'll be a big revenue stream down the line. And then some other things too, like announcing their plans for the Gigafactory in Mexico. And jumping back into the portfolio then, let's quickly scroll through a couple of other ones. Disney, just taking a look at this now, not performing too well, down 6%. Generally things are not doing too bad overall. I can see a couple of around -5%, but overall this pie is up right now, which is good to see. What are we, plus 0.48%, which is not too bad at all. Pretty happy with that. And then we have the Tesla stock pie as well, which literally just has Tesla in there. The reason I have it in here is because sometimes I get the urge to add some money to a new stock and I don't want to put new money into the account, so I can just add it to this Tesla pie at, like, I don't know, 10-20%, and then do a rebalance, and then I can temporarily put some money into that other stock that I have invested in Tesla stock, and then when I do want to get out of that position, I can just put it all back into Tesla. So I don't know, hopefully that made sense. I know it sounded a little bit confusing, but they are basically the two pies. I'll leave a link again in the description of this video if you guys want to copy this pie or take a look at this pie. You should be able to just, I think you can just copy it, or if not, you can maybe have a look and see if there's any stocks you want to include in your pies. So I'll leave that link down in the description below. But yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with where the portfolio is at the minute, not paying too much attention every day to the fluctuation of prices. I know the economy is still not in a great position right now, but I am hopeful that in the next maybe 12 to 24 months, hopefully closer to the 12 months, we do start to see things picking up again. The earnings for a lot of companies actually were pretty decent, so hopefully that is a sign that things are getting a little bit better, but I do think we have a little bit of a ways to go there. But yeah, for me, I'm just going to continue to keep adding money to my portfolio as I see fit on a monthly basis, hopefully. I do want to start getting back into cryptocurrency as well, but we'll leave that for another video. Not ready just now to start putting money into it, but it's definitely on the cards. But anyway, yeah, hopefully you did enjoy this video. As I said towards the start, if you like these kind of videos where I jump in and show you my portfolio, make sure you do let me know in the comments and drop a like on this video. Let me know what stocks you guys are currently looking at and how you feel about the general stock market as well in the comment section below. And I'll catch you guys in another video.